I think RedeApp provides a tremendous opportunity for engineers and innovators in the creative set that often have to travel to the coasts or to Austin, Texas, or to innovation centers to utilize the skill set that they want to incorporate into their careers. And what I love about being a mobile-first company and introducing a new communication paradigm to enterprises that have never had it before is that we're doing it right here from Louisville, Kentucky, in the middle of the country. And when you do that, you allow people who are coming up in the school systems or in the universities or in other jobs that they might just be going in and getting handed a task list every day to try something new.
I mean, there are thousands of products out there right now, especially like external marketing, to let you know how many tweets, how many shares, and how many posts and all that. That's great for like external marketing, but there's never been anything really built to do that for internal comms. And so, great set is we have all this big, massive database full of information, and so now we're trying to extract all that.
After finishing school at MIT, I worked for several startups in that area. I just really appreciate startup culture, and I was excited to find a place in Louisville where I would be able to participate in that.
The one thing that people don't talk about when they say you can't do that from Louisville is they forget about our access to the customer base. Really what drives RedeApp isn't about how much access you have to the engineers or how much access you have to working capital or how much access you have to other pockets of innovation, but really what the access is to the businesses. So what we try to do is solve problems for the enterprise that happen to be in our backyard right here. Once you start doing that, people start popping their heads up out of the woodwork and they find us, which we've been very fortunate for from the last couple of years we've been in business.
Typically on the coast of the U.S., that engineers and tech companies are solving a lot of consumer problems, and that's awesome. But in the Midwest, it's different. We have lots of big corporations and companies, and their problems are vastly different than what they solve in consumer tech on the coast. But conversely, we also know that people love using consumer tech. So we completely rethought about how do we give that employee, that non-desk, mobile-first employee, software that they actually want to use, and not just use today because they have to, but because they want to.
I think our opportunity around engineering and development is tremendous. We're not a one-stop shop for tech. We're not just web developers or mobile developers or platform developers or Ruby people or .NET people. We run the whole gamut, and so we have to run the whole gamut. We're on Android devices, we're on Kindle Fires, we're on web browsers, and so when you start checking off the boxes of all of the available devices that are out there and all of the available platforms, you need people that come from all different types of engineering backgrounds. And that's what we love about being here in this part of the country and having all those opportunities, is that really anybody can walk out of that door today or walk in our door today, and we've got a spot for them if they've got the chops to contribute at a very high level to a company that's moving very quickly.